Good evening, everybody. So my name is Ian Rasch. I am the owner of Alander Group. I spent 25 years developing mixed income housing in New York City. So I'm very familiar with affordable housing and market rate housing. The US needs 4.6 million new apartments by 2030. That was a study that was done by Harvard's Housing School. And in the Berkshires, it takes upwards of 4 years and costs roughly $500,000 per unit to develop affordable housing. In San Francisco, that's 6 years and costs somewhere between $600,000 and $900,000. So in short, traditionally financed affordable housing projects take way too long and cost way too much money. And I don't disregard the work that affordable housing developers do. It's critical. I used to be involved in that field for 25 years. So, in order to solve the housing crisis, you need Construct, you need the CDC, and you need every other person out there that has a duplex and people like me that build market rate housing to include mixed income housing. So over the last 25 years, cities have moved away from segregated housing. In the Berkshires, we still have segregated housing. There's no mixed income projects. That means all income restricted people live in one building and all market rate folks live in another. That's a disgrace in my mind. And I developed the first market rate project in Great Barrington on Railroad Street, which you're probably familiar with. And over the last couple of years have become saddened by what I'm seeing. There's rich people housing and poor people housing. Everywhere else in the world, it's mixed. So this is an effort, a modest effort, but a step in the direction to come up with another model that can be replicated over and over again. It's not about me. If you don't approve this tonight, that's fine. I will make market rate housing, but we need to do better. We need to create more units and we need to find more nimble financing models. And just going the subsidy route, just going the market rate route isn't really acceptable. So just to put it in perspective, I'm asking for $125,000 per unit for 10 years. That's leveraged against $8.5 million of private capital. That's a pretty good return on public investment. So all these buildings in downtown are expensive to renovate. They're old, they're historic, they require a tremendous amount of work. So this is an opportunity to leverage private capital. So if you look at it this way, if it costs $500,000 per unit, the town is putting in 25%, $125,000, and me and private money is financing the remaining 75 or $375,000 per unit. That seems like a pretty good return on investment. So my last statement, and then I will relieve all of you, is just maybe this isn't going to be approved tonight, which is fine, but I would encourage the CPA, I would encourage the town of Great Barrington to think about new models. Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, Vale, Aspen, Wellfleet, and Provincetown have all come up with models that are public-private partnerships to finance affordable housing. And they've executed it, it's been done, and I would encourage the town and this committee to think about that. Thank you.